What is going on? So in today's video, we are going to go over 5 digital ebooks you can create if you are in the corporate world. Now, I know a lot of busy professionals, they want to create that side hustle. They want to start creating their own digital products. However, they feel like they don't have time, or they might feel like they don't have the expertise, or they might feel like, you know what, do I really have any knowledge to create a side hustle or a side gig or a digital ebook or a course or whatever it is, right? And I think they might feel like they don't have a specific niche, or they might feel like they don't have a specific something that they want to talk about. So in today's video, I want to talk about 5 ideas that you can create ebooks around if you are in the corporate world. And yes, we are going to use ChatGPT because you guys know like ChatGPT makes it a little bit easier when it comes to brainstorming or giving different ideas. So let's get right into it. So the prompt that I used to get the ideas that I wanted was, what are 5 digital ebook ideas corporate employees can create as beginners in the digital space? And here's what ChatGPT came back with. Here are 5 beginner-friendly digital ebook ideas tailored for corporate employees entering the digital space. Now, this is obviously this video is going to be tailored to whatever you guys want. You can change the prompt to whatever you want. I just left it for corporate employees who want to get into the digital space. All right, so the first one is time management hacks for corporate professionals. The focus will be shared tips on time management effectively, balancing work responsibilities with personal life, and optimizing productivity. Why it works. Corporate employees are always looking for ways to save time and increase efficiency. Bonus, include practical tools like printable planners or templates. Now, this could be really good for someone who's in the corporate world. However, you are really good with time management. I am in the corporate world, and I like to think I'm good in the time management area. Like, I definitely use a lot of reminders. I use different alarms for different things, for different days. And if you are someone who's really good at time management, then this is definitely something that could be really good for you to create, because you are giving people one of the most important things that we have is time, right? Like, we're not gonna get any of it back. And if you can figure out a way how to, for example, like if I was trying to create my side hustle while I maintain like my full-time job, then this would be an ebook that I would be interested in, because I'm like, okay, well, how did they do it? Like, how can they balance their side hustle while like managing life and their job, and like being an overachiever at work, or like executing their side hustle, right? So that would be something that I would be interested in. So the next one is mastering LinkedIn, how to build a professional brand. The focus would be teach others how to optimize their LinkedIn profiles, network effectively, and use platform to grow their career. So why it works. Most corporate employees already use LinkedIn, making this a relevant topic for their professional growth. Bonus, add sample LinkedIn bio templates or headline examples. So this will be a great product for someone to create, obviously, if you're really good in LinkedIn. For example, I'm not. However, I do know a lot of people use LinkedIn to network. They use LinkedIn to create different career paths. And it can be beneficial for anyone who's looking to go that route. And they can learn from you, learn from the content that you put out. Will be around LinkedIn, or it will be videos about how to grow in your career. And definitely LinkedIn is a great space right now to create content. If you're a content professional, if you're a professional who creates content about growing your career, like it'll be a great space for you to be there. But creating an ebook on how to brand yourself and how to create your brand as a professional or as a corporate employee in LinkedIn, I think that would be great too. Obviously, like, you have to know about LinkedIn, or if you have any idea or knowledge, if you have a knowledge on LinkedIn and how to grow on LinkedIn, like, that's definitely something that you want to create an ebook around. Because as a corporate employee, if I don't know anything about LinkedIn, but you do, and I can learn from you, then this is like definitely something that I want to learn as fast as I can. Third ebook that we have is healthy eating for busy professionals. And this will be, the focus will be provide easy, healthy meal prep ideas and strategies for maintaining a balanced diet despite a busy schedule. Why it works. Many corporate employees struggle to eat healthily while juggling long work hours. Bonus, include grocery shopping checklist or a 7-day meal plan. This is something super important, because as a corporate employee, sometimes you don't have time. Like, sometimes you don't have time to go get breakfast. Sometimes you're rushing to the office. Sometimes you're coming out of the office. You have to pick up the kids. You have to go to the gym, do whatever. Like, you have to prioritize certain things, and eating healthy, I feel like that's one of the biggest issues that the corporate employees have. For my experience, like, after so many years in the corporate world, like, it is very difficult to balance. Actually, it's not very difficult. It is. If you don't make it a priority, then it won't get done. So I think creating an ebook around this will be definitely something. Hey, you could be like the fit corporate employee or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like if you create an ebook around this, it will be beneficial for that person who's always busy, who's not sure what to eat because one, they don't have time, and two, like they haven't made it a priority, but because they might think that it's too difficult. But if you come around, you create content around this, and then you create an ebook, I think people will definitely like gravitate towards this because you are fixing a problem that a lot of the corporate employees have. The next one is starting a side hustle, a guide for corporate employees. So focus, it will be to introduce the basics of starting a side hustle, including how to find a niche, manage time, and avoid burnout. Why it works, many corporate employees are interested in creating additional income streams but don't know where to start. Bonus, include brainstorming exercises to help readers identify their ideal side hustle. Now this one is something that I could create for myself because this is me, right? Like I'm a corporate employee who's creating YouTube videos, who's learning how to use digital marketing as another way to create extra income. So this is something definitely that I will be interested in. And I'm sure a lot of people are interested in making extra income while maintaining maintaining your main job. I feel like a lot of the times we want to give that extra step. We want to give that, hey, I want to create my product. I want to create a side hustle. However, I don't know where to start. And yes, there are a lot of people who create content around this, the idea of have your 9 to 5 and then create your side hustle afterwards. However, I feel like sometimes it's easier said than done. And if you can break down, or if you create content or create an ebook around that, and with good like how-to steps and like people can actually follow, I think it will be beneficial for the person who is trying to do exactly this. Like they're trying to create their side hustle while maintaining their main job. Next up, we have the corporate survival guide, navigating office politics and building influence. So the focus here will be offer insight on how to handle workspace dynamics, build relationships, and advance within a corporate environment. Why it works. Corporate employees often face challenges with office politics and want practical advice. Bonus, add scripts or email templates for tricky workplace scenarios. So for this one, I think it will be important, and I feel like the main people that will be attracted to this will be the people that want to grow in the corporate ladder, like they want to move up. Like I was one of those employees. Like I wanted to move up the corporate ladder. Like I wanted to make more money. And there's a lot of networking that goes in the corporate world. There's a lot of networking that goes into moving up. And a lot of the times, that helps if you don't have a guide, or if you don't know how to, then obviously you can read books, you can get around the right people. But if you created content around this, I feel like it will help people who are just new in the marketplace, or they're just getting in the marketplace and they're needing that, hey, how can I do this? How can I network more? How can I meet more people who are in the same field that I'm on? Or how can I move faster in my career? And I feel like if you are someone who are in this niche or helping these employees, then I think definitely this will be a good ebook, because you're helping someone who's new in the marketplace. I feel like those will be like the newer people. Like those will be the most that will be geared towards, because they're just out in the workforce. They're just in the work field, and they don't really know how to navigate the politics, how to build their confidence, how to grow within their network. And like definitely, I think that would be an ebook to create if this was your niche, or if this was something that you wanted to start creating content around. All right, so I hope you like those 5 ebook ideas that you can create around your job, around your corporate job, and how can you help others. Like I wanted to create this because I feel like in the corporate world, there's a lot of people that want to make extra income. There's a lot of people that want to start that side hustle, but they don't know, or they probably feel like, what am I going to talk about? What am I good at? But if you actually take the time and you sit down and you jot down like what are you really good when it comes to your job. For example, like with the ebook idea on time management, if you are the best in your building in managing time, just to say something, like let's say you know how to manage time better, like you know how to manage projects, like you can get like all of your projects are due before the due date, and you crush it there, right? Like if you created an ebook around time management and how to get more done in less time, I feel like that will blow up. And I feel like the digital space is right around that, right? Like it's around that. Like how can you take a skill that you're really good at and turning into a digital product? Now, I talked about ebooks, but that could be a digital course. That could be a one-on-one call. That could be a Telegram group chat. Like it could be YouTube content. It could be Instagram content. It could be so many different ways that you can monetize those skills. And I think that's where we're moving towards with the digital space. And I'm just very happy to be in it right now. So yeah, that is it. I'm done chit chatting. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you like any of these tips, if you like any of the ebook ideas, let me know in the comment below. Give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and catch you on the next one. Also, if you want to do a one-on-one call because you want to brainstorm some ideas, you want to, hey, I have this product, but I'm not really sure what can I do with it, or I have this business idea, I'm not really sure what can I do with it, and I would love to help you. So comment below, let's book a one-on-one call, and I'll catch you on the next one.